From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. The Buccos are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Tyson Ross gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Tyson Ross, a big drink of water. Big guy, about 6'7". Unorthodox kind of throwing delivery. Good slider, good sinking action on his fastball. You take a look at him, he doesn't have the greatest mechanics in the world, but I will say this, sneaky fastball with late life, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and if he has command of that hard breaking ball, that hard slider, he could be awfully tough to hit.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway downtown. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Bro. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to he's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Angel Vargas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-0. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Joe Wiggins is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Set to get his day started, Miguel Rojas, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the stretch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Pickoff move to second, just keeping him close. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Digging in now for San Diego, Dave Winfield, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. Rojas, the runner at third with no outs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Flyers have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a two-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 309 is the average entering play. 10 home runs, 39 driven in. Hit hard to the right side. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He can fly. I just love watching him on the bases. And this year, he's leading the team in stolen bases and a run scored. He uses his wheels to get into scoring position. Then he flies home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. Simple as that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number two.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Fouled away. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Up next for the Buccos, Owen Christian is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Christian is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Three and 2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Hit back toward the mound. And then the Pirates have their first base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result is there.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Curtis Wiggins, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing.
Come on, dadgummit. I'm swinging too early.
The 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Wiggins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And
there we go.
Put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Batting 7, catcher.
Now batting, Brian Brummett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
All right, there's 2 runs. I'm sending him. Triple.
The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Into the box, Scott Gifford, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Green light. Green light. Green light.
And
nope,
he misses
ball
with
4.
1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
We're not doing no double play.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Wiggins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away.
Damn
third.
it.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Digging in to try it again, Bart Wiggins, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Slow pitch to the right
come
side.
on.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Next to the plate for the Padres, J.R. Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
J.R. Gonzalez.
I'm going to jam him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's
You
tapped
lucky
foul at home
bastard.
plate.
Go sit down.
A favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
There's a swing.
You gotta be shitting me.
Into left field. And goodbye.
That is just totally unbelievable. A pitcher.
Solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, this is not going well. A pitcher.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's Starling Marte. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Manning. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Christian comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. A good look there at the picturesque La Jolla Cove just north of San Diego. Welcome back to Petco Park, home of the Padres. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trent Manning. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Damn it.
Look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 1-2 Line drive to
Get
center
down.
field. Blackman patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Angel Vargas. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up.
Yeah, take that.
That'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In now, Owen Christian, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Fred Wiggins, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Vargas at second. Christian is over at first with 1 away. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis.
Riding in once again, Curtis Wiggins, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1 and 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Shack swing, but he makes
There you go.
contact
Come on,
and
he
gets
ain't
it out
gonna.
in front of the plate.
No, I thought he had enough
Time,
speed.
and that snuffs out the Buffalo
Dadgummit.
rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready for another chance? Dave Winfield. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And he goes
You
with the
got a
pitch here,
base
drives
shit.
the other way to deep right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I'll be dang. Joe ain't got it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackburn.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now another 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side.
Shit.
But foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman,
Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Solarte, 30 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process.
I guess they're going to have to keep the ball low today.
Finally start making some real dollars in this game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yonhervis Solarte becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
No, I don't want to keep it high.
Here comes the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left.
You lucky so-and-so.
That's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Row. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now time is called.
Joe, it's going to be a short one.
Out there. Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Larry Nolan is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Larry Nolan.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Odor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We're through 3 at Petco Park. It's now 5-3 San Diego. Leading off the inning, Brian Brummett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. So striding in, Scott Gifford. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's over.
Ah, damn it.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Swinging a ground ball to third.
All right, that'll work.
As they can't make the play on him. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Thought that was a line drive.
The pitcher, Larry Nolan, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return.
Come on, put a bunt down for me, will you?
And no errors so far for the Pirates. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Bart Wiggins, he got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
He won't let me swing.
As he gets back in time.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Frank Manning.
Ready once again, Trent Manning. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Won't let me swing.
Brummett on second. Gifford at first. 2 out in the inning. And he misses 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Called a strike, and it's full of 3-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate. Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Angel Vargas. And this one gets away. He'll throw home with it. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Pirates strand a couple. They're still down 5-3.
They baited me on that one.
In now, J.R. Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Vargas has a beat on it. He's got it one away. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tyson Ross. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward the hole. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw. What a play. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this.
I got that one.
So coming to the plate, Angel Vargas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. The 2-1 home. Check swing here. And
why does it keep check swinging?
Down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Check swing. Everything. Check swing, check swing.
Digging in and looking for more. Owen Christian. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
That misses. 1-2. skied into straightaway right. Winfield on the move. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 25, Fred Wiggins.
So digging in now, Fred Wiggins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Rojas is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
0-1 the count. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ready for another shot now, Dave Winfield. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hit high and deep to right center. Wiggins giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Rojas, base runner at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Oh, come on.
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3. So striding forward now, Yonhervis Solarte. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to go out of the zone there as he reaches to foul this one off to the left. 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Padres 6 and the Pirates 3. Leading off the inning, Curtis Wiggins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. And he checked his swing.
Wouldn't let me swing again.
Called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be.
I know I can't win all the games, but at least let me swing.
Quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not
Rigged.
easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Brian.
There's another
Check the
pop-up.
swing there and pops
Check
this one
swing.
up. Solarte is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
I can see how this cheating game is.
Ready for another shot now, Scott Gifford. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Check
Gifford
swing.
has had a nice campaign so far, and fans are noticing. He comes into today as the National League's 2nd leading vote getter at first base in All-Star Valley.
Finally.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that.
I have to be
All-Star
right
game.
on the
Make fans
money
get out
just to
there
get
and
a
vote.
hit.
This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter. Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Roberto Clemente will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Lays off 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the 3-0. Hit hard to
No.
short. Rojas Scoops it up. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Pirates leave one. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 59, Jamie Fletcher.
Ready once again, Rougned Odor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman, number 25, J.R. Gonzalez.
Ready for another chance? J.R. Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Padres down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front of this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nick Vincent will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alex Avila is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Alex Avila.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, yeah.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, second base.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Standing in now, Trent Manning. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
2-0 count. Here it comes. He's running. Wiggins on at first. Nobody out. On the move again from first. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Set. Here's the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Check swing.
Another one of those
Pop-up
check
count on the left
swings.
side. Solarte, he's under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Angel Vargas.
Digging in to try it again, Angel Vargas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a relay home, and he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Another check swing.
And that's a gorgeous play.
The left fielder, number 25,
Sean Kelly will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
number 56, Sean Kelly.
Fred Wiggins will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, don't get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider. or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. There we go. In there. Now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Padres 6 and the Pirates 5. Next to the plate for the Padres, Alex Avila. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on its way to Avila. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
I wouldn't mouth at Fletch. He'll break in too.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. Hit toward the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Dave Winfield will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning. And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a two-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. So far this season with runners in scoring position. Blackman carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Rojas over at second. Winfield on at first with 2 down. Fly ball right down the line in left. Wiggins is in pursuit. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Padres leave a pair as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 17, Rondell Steele.
Riding in once again, Brian Brummett, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Scott Gifford, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him, and that slider's almost in the dirt. He's getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And he's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. 8th inning here from Petco Park. Friars out on top in front of their home crowd as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Randy Wiggins will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Randy Wiggins.
Check swing called strike. 0-1 on the season. Wiggins sitting under 300 but not by a lot, and as pitchers go, that's really an impressive number.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the
Come on,
average
damn it,
of
let me
the OPS
swing.
north of 800.
Wiggins,
Let me
native
swing.
Texan, is almost surely going to receive an invite to the All-Star game as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of
This
the All-Star
bullshit.
game, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels. Being voted in by
So
his
pissed
fans.
off. Won't let me swing, and when it does,
In now, Bart Wiggins. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Called strike on the edge
that's
of the strike
bullshit.
zone. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third and no swing. It's ball 2. Check swing
of
here,
course,
but he pulls up far too
another
late.
check
It's
swing.
strike 3 and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 52, Mike North.
Hervis Solarte will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hervis Solarte.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's Rougned Odor now. A ball and no strikes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. This is popped up. Just foul. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, Hero. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Mike Christian is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Solarte at second. Odor at first with no outs. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Digging in once again, J.R. Gonzalez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got...
You gotta be shitting me.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
First offering on its way. And this is knocked down on the mound. Safe at first.
Why you...
Good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
I can tell this game's a loss.
And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
John McCoy answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Winfield. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. High and deep to right center. Vargas going back on it to the track, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box now, Yangervis Solarte. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Blackmon is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now. Digging in and looking for more, Rougned Odor trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way down the 3rd baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Vargas is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Another good half inning in the books for the Padres. These folks may be on a beach before long. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Up next for the Buccos, Trent Manning. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Angel Vargas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That's a tough take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Owen Christian. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Winfield on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of comeback.
13-5 at the end of all the action. San Diego posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Tyson Ross earns his 8th victory of the season. Joe Wiggins couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Back with the ball. 4 out.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Padres hit 3 long balls as they sank the visiting Buccos 13-5. Mike Minor picked up win number 8 this year as the Cubs downed Miami 2-1. The Metropolitans totaled 13 hits as a team as they ran over the Reds 7-1. The Phillies amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Nats 8-6. The Giants allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they embarrassed the Dodgers 9-1. The Oakland Athletics combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-0. Brian Dozier cracked 2 home runs in the game, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay 4-3. The Yankees put together 10 total hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 9-1. The Kansas City Royals picked up 14 hits in total as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 8-7. The Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-2. Willie Brown was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits, helping the Rangers get past the rival Astros 11-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Well, I think that's it, folks. Hope you have a good night.